Hello, and welcome back for another exciting week of fantasy football. My good friend Jesus Christ is here to help me with predictions. He said he's all-knowing, so hopefully he doesn't fuck this up.
Don't question me, bitch. I got this. And cover up those tits, you slut. First, let's recap some of the highlights from last week. Matt had to spend an entire day moping around in his robe at home due to the shocking blow-up from Rivers. He was dreaming of his first victory but woke up to find his horrific season continues. Megan said she had to spend all day assuring him that he was still a man. Kevin got overconfident as well, and after his smack talk, got owned by Jordy Nelson and had to spend the next day jerking off in his avalanche with his tears. Fap. Love fantasy football, goddammit.
Whoa, easy Jesus.
My D lady, you're just here to look good, not to talk. Let's get right to the predictions. Kevin works late and can't concentrate on fantasy football. Kui goes off and takes this week's matchup while KEV loses his wallet and accuses the Mexican cleaning crew at work of stealing it in anger as he stews over his loss. The Face Smashers are losing playoff hopes quickly. Matt now can only hope to be a spoiler and ruin someone else's season. Misery loves company. Unfortunately, Matt doesn't come to play again this week and continues his god-awful season. I see a possible winless season for him, but the good news is he has nowhere to go but up from there. He's a rookie, and Beckham takes care of business.
It's interesting listening to these predictions, Jesus. It's almost as though you are doing them with absolutely no sports knowledge at all.
You're partially right, but who asked you? Usually on Sundays I watch some football, but mostly just pretend to know what's going on while I sit and get drunk on the water that I turned into wine. Back to business. Team De Vries runs over Los Granadas with his Segway and gets the win. John puts up shockingly low numbers and De Vries lucks out yet again, much like he did golfing the other day when he smashed a golf ball into the car of the nicest woman ever. She was like the fucking Mother Mary. Jeff beats Snowda in a close matchup and celebrates with some hot premarital sex with Kathy. Afterwards he will cry as she holds him and he shakes. Much like the night they became engaged. Snowda hangs out with his friend Jack after the loss and ends up drunk messaging a picture of his penis on Facebook to Lucci. She immediately comes over to get a piece of his meat, and Snowda also ends the night in tears, trying to convince Lucci that this has never happened to him before. Lastly, Jason gets by with no injuries occurring this week and squeaks by Dan in the final minutes of their matchup. Unfortunately, he celebrates a little too hard with large amounts of booze.
Wait a minute. He doesn't decide to enjoy a nice cheap cigar too, does he? I hear that doesn't end well.
Oh hell yeah, he does. He puffs away on that baby like a hot shot and ends up in a puddle of vomit by the end of the night, Jer style.
Jesus Christ. You don't have any photos of that, do you?
Yup, Geoff's got them saved on his computer right next to Noah's video. Anyway, enjoy the games, boys.
The league. What's your fantasy?